Hello beauties! It is that time of year. The holidays are upon us, the sales are upon us, end of year is upon us, and Fel and I thought we'd just put together our favorite products as of late that we'll be restocking on or that we just really want to share about because they're that good.
Yes. And for all of you wondering, are we gonna talk about Ro being pregnant? Yes, but not in this video. Coming
I can do a little show and tell. Some of you guessed right.
We will talk all about that very soon. But for now, yes, we always want to be a helpful guide for you guys. Not so much because we want you to buy everything, but to buy intentionally and share what we've been liking so that you can kind of get some inspiration if you're on the lookout for saving money and replenishing your own stash. We created the master list for you guys. So there'll be all the brands that we love, the discounts that they have, and where you can get those discounts all in the list. So check it below.
The first thing that I want to talk about, there's 2.5 things that I want to share. It's the Medicube Deep Vita C Capsule Cream. Have you seen this? Have you used this?
I have not used that.
Check this out. There's golden bubbles, or like they call it golden boba in there. So this is basically liposome technology, like encapsulated vitamin C within the yellow golden bubbles, and then there's this like clear gel.
Oh my gosh, I'm so shocked.
Wait, I'm so surprised you haven't seen this yet.
That was the most surprising reveal of a moisturizer. What the heck? And you like underplayed that so hard. I'm like, what am I looking at?
It's so cool. You can choose how you want to use it. They actually have a chart. If you have oily skin, you want to use 2 parts of the transparent gel and pick up 1 of the golden bubbles. If you have drier skin like me, you want to do 1 part transparent, 2 part of the golden boba, or like the encapsulated vitamin C. And obviously I have super dry skin. So when I first saw a gel consistency, I was like, I don't know what it's gonna do for my dry skin. And oh my goodness, the boba, like the vitamin C capsule is so rich. It's made with 50% sea buckthorn extract, 5% niacinamide, ascorbic acid, along with 5 different vitamin C derivatives. And then the transparent gel is ferulic acid. We know vitamin C, or like pure ascorbic acid, loves ferulic acid, as well as vitamin E. So this is just like, it's a treat. Every once in a while, something just surprises you, as it just did with Fel.
Shocking.
It is so satisfying.
Whoa, I am so impressed. I'm gonna go dig through my stash ASAP.
It's not just like any cream.
We're gonna find the lowest price for you guys because different like shops and vendors have different sales. So we want you to get the best one.
We have 2 more moisturizers. The Stura one is just tried and true. This is seriously the one that I've emptied the most throughout the past year. I've gone through at least like, I think close to 10 at this point, which is pretty insane.
Dang, girl.
I know, and I just keep rebuying it. And this is something that I gift a lot too. I think this is such a universal product and everyone needs a good moisturizer, no matter if you're a mother, a father, a boyfriend, you know, or even yourself or for your girlfriends. Like the ingredients are so simple, but it does the most.
Where do you get a Stura? You get it from Amazon.
I get it from Yes Style mostly, and then sometimes also Amazon.
We do have a Yes Style code, which we'll put down. I think you get 12 or 15% off, and you can use that at any time. And if you want like gifting for friends, Olive Young is a really good place because they always have duo bundles or like a big size and a travel size. So if you're not in the US and you find it hard to like ship, Olive Young is a really good place for that.
And there's also the Pyeongkong Black Tea Enriched Cream. I remember when I first used that this year, and the first time it touched my face, I was so mad at myself for sleeping on this product, and I already finished it. I already threw the thing away, so I'm really sad that I can't show you guys, but it's on the Beauty Within shop.
That moisturizer is so silky. Like, I don't think anything compares, but that whole black tea line is so amazing.
So good. There's a discount.
Yes, there's 20% off site-wide. For moi, do you want to show your baby? Not your actual baby, but your baby?
This is my baby Tear. It's so cute.
Mama, Tear, baby, Tear.
She is so tiny.
So anyway, I'm not talking about the foundation, although this is very popular, viral, and I feel like what put Tear on the map.
My favorite. All I've been using. Pregnancy safe.
But did you know that their skincare is actually really amazing as well? And I want to call out two specific ones. The ceramic milk ampule.
Ooh.
I'm like almost finished with this. And then we have vitamin C. This guy, oh my gosh. You know when we talk about milk, it's always in the form of like a toner. This is like actual moisturizing milk.
Whoa. Wait, I have this. I'm gonna get it. I need to touch it. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, please do. Because as soon as I like tried it, I actually thought of you. I was like, I think you're gonna love this. I actually use this as a moisturizer, like an all-in-one step. It gives your skin glazed donut vibes.
Oh my goodness, we love glazed donut vibes, especially during winter time. Whoa! Oh my. She's thick but so thin at the same time.
Yes! A little bit goes a really long way, but it's not suffocating on your skin because it actually sinks in and it completely fills in all those like flaky bits around the nose, on the chin, or like even the forehead. I get really bumpy and like textured.
The perfect analogy would be like a thicker cream skin, but it's still very light.
One drop. Whoosh. I think on YesStyle, I saw some reviews and people were also in love with it. So do what you will with that information, but you could just save yourself time and add to cart. Okay. So next one is the Pure Vitamin C C24 Serum. You've tried this, right?
Yes.
So this one is a very luscious like vitamin C. It's not like a water-based. I was using it because of, once again, my stubborn hyperpigmentation. So at night, I would use my retinol serum from VT, also my favorite. And then during the day, that was when I started using vitamin C because I was like, I need brightening. I only actually needed 2 drops of this and it spread all over my face. It has like evened out my complexion. Vitamin C during the day, holy moly.
When Fel uses vitamin C, you know she's desperate.
I know, like, it has to do the job. You guys know, Ro and I did a video earlier in the year and I'm like, I'm not gonna use vitamin C only because I was so sick of getting irritation. My sensitive skin did not get irritation, even though this has ascorbic acid. And why it explains the texture, water is actually at the very end of the ingredient list. And so that just helps the shelf life of your vitamin C stay fresh for longer because water oxidizes. That's why like this texture will actually help. So it's basically a Centella Asiatica vitamin C.
And usually when you see a number that high in pure ascorbic acid, you immediately think of skin irritation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So exactly as what Fel mentioned, the fact that it's formulated so beautifully, there's like Centella Asiatica extract, there's leaf extract, there's root extract, like the whole Centella Asiatica plant is in here, that it is just so nourishing. Sometimes when you just need something to work and you know it's gonna work, I will reach for something like this. A great thing is that there's no fragrance in this. That also means that it will react differently to all of our different skin types and our pH levels.
Next, ever since our 1 month of masking, I have been high-key obsessed with hydrogels. And the cool thing is, after Biodance went completely viral, I've explored so many other forms of hydrogel masks, but slightly different. So for example, I am so obsessed. How do you know you're an influencer? You say obsessed like 50,000 times, but actually I'm so obsessed with BT. It's like my top 3 brand of all time, but they have the Riedel hydrogel mask. So it's the same thing where it's like a 2-piece set, but it has the Riedel ampule. So it's a 2-step. You also don't have to leave it on for like God knows how long for it to start like sinking into the skin. This is just 45 minutes to 1 hour. The serum sinks into the skin, you peel it off, and it's so supple, it's bouncy, your lines are like plumped, your pores are minimized. It's actually insane. So that's one of them. There's also the Biodance. The other original one is the collagen. Slightly different. This is a little bit more lightweight. And then this is the PDRN, but it's ginseng.
Whoa.
So it's like a vegan PDRN.
Interesting.
I think you'll really love this one. It will give you glow like no tomorrow. And then the Medicube has this pink collagen one.
I've been seeing that one.
This is actually salmon DNA. So it's like...
Oh, the like real PDRN.
Yeah, the real deal. And this just gives your skin so much glow, so much elasticity. You know when you're like dull and crepey and kind of ashy? That's when you're like, you just don't have enough moisture and ceramides and hydration. So these, all of them, depending on what it is you want, like stock up on hydrogel mask.
Because they tend to be more expensive than
They
your
do.
normal sheet mask.
But the thing is, I don't know if I can ever go back to normal sheet mask knowing what these can do. It's
The way you described these masks, I was like, tell us you're in your 30s without telling us in your 30s. Because everything you're saying, I was like, wait, this sounds amazing. I need that. I need more plumping. I need fine line blurring.
yeah, and it does that. It's like second skin on your face.
That's it.
Okay, let's talk about lip. Found so many good lip products.
I don't know why. Like, I don't know. You know how there's that study, the lipstick theory, where when the economy isn't doing the best, lipsticks still sell really well because women would still want to buy these like little things that make them feel good. I don't know if it's because it's the sum of our times, but like I've been getting so many lip things.
Yeah. I know how you feel because I never used to be like super into balms or like oils or anything like that, but like this year especially, I'm just like crusty, dusty everywhere. These lip products have been pivotal.
Before we fully get into like the colorful fun lip stuff, there are 2 lip products that I want to talk about. This first one, I haven't actually seen them promote this product as much, and I feel like people are sleeping on the Peach and Lily Collagen Cushion Peptide Lip Balm.
Show me!
This one.
Cute.
All the ingredients that I just mentioned are things we will put on our skin anyway. So there's hyaluronic acid, there's ceramides, there's peptides, obviously. So this was just something that like I saw out of the corner of my eye at Ulta. And the moment I tried it, there's no going back. It's like super plumping, cushiony, juicy, long lasting. I think that's like the most important thing for me with like really, really, really dry lips. If you have dry skin, especially during the winter, like this will be amazing.
Ooh, wait, let me see what Peach and Lily has for sales.
Well, we'll keep an eye out and we'll let you guys know.
So I have these for like balm, and I really want you to try it too. I'm very excited to show you these.
Should we talk about the Dr. Althea one together?
Yeah, this one we've mentioned in a couple of videos now. It's the soft melting lip balm. We didn't know that we both got it, and then we're like, wait, have you tried this thing? And I was like, wait, yes, you have. She's like, oh my God, it's so good. And we're like, oh my God, it's so good. So that was that.
There's 11 different types of hyaluronic acid. There's a bunch, like a beautiful mix of seed oils or just oils like jojoba, olive, sweet almond, apricot, Damascus rose, mango fruit extract. I think just like everything combined gives you the most nourished lips.
And it's also glossy.
Yeah. Okay, my last lip thing that I'll just talk about real quick because I'm really excited to hear yours is the Glossier Rose Balm Dotcom. I don't know why, I think like I just didn't think too much about this for the longest time up until we did that lip video. So then I recently got the rose one. It's so good that I got 2 more. Okay, I got the Cookie Butter Balm Dotcom and the Hot Cocoa Balm Dotcom, and this is actually like technically my restock from the Sephora sale, but I'm sure they'll be doing sales during Black Friday, so.
I think like when you did that video, a couple of people were commenting that like Glossier apparently reformulated it and they, you know, like everyone's attached to the old formula.
And then they reformulate it back.
Oh, they did? That's hilarious.
When you go to Sephora, it'll say like new packaging, but like old formula. Yeah.
Maybe they listen?
I think so.
Okay.
What you got?
I need to tell you about these. And I'm also very excited because the two brands that we've just never talked about. So the first is this one. It's the La La Vie Lip Essence Oil.
Ooh.
And this is from a Japanese website called Shiko.com. They currently have sales. But anyway, the best way I can describe this is kind of like the Clarins lip oil. It hugs the lip for sure. And it is so good, bro. It's like moisturizing and softening. Even when it goes away, your lips are still subtle.
La La Vie.
Yeah, it's a little bit runny, so it's not like a full gel. Anyway, I really, really like this. It has no scent. It's just like the oil smell. And then this is so random. Colleen Rothschild. This is the vitamin E lip moisturizer. And bro, you need to get this. You need to get this. First of all, it smells like hot chocolate. And the texture of it is so silky. It's luscious. It like coats your lips. It's not sticky. Basically anything I put on my lips cannot be sticky because that would just be the death of me. So these ones are like when I'm just sitting around and I'm like, oh my God, my lips are crusty and nasty. These
Lifesavers.
so
I'm
good.
sold. Where did you get these?
It's from Shiko.
Shiko Beauty, 25% off.
And then the Colleen Rothschild lip moisturizer. This is 30% off on their website right now. It's actually really good. You want to talk about your color?
Color, yes. This is like a product that I feel like we both really love that we don't talk about as much. The Lawless Forget the Filler.
Oh my God, so good. Yeah.
This one is in cherry vanilla, so it does have a tint. It's perfect on its own because like it does give you color, but it's also perfect over other products to just like really give you that like pop of color. To be fair, when you take this product out, it does have like a trail. So you're like, oh my God, it's gonna be sticky. It's like not gonna be good. Like my hair's gonna get everywhere, but it does not happen. So they have it in like a bigger size and this is more of like a travel size.
Okay, so now moving into beauty.
Beauty. I saw on Instagram, this is from like the Douyin, like the Chinese TikTok, that the girlies are using a specific lip from MAC that gives you like the perfect boba color. And it is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing like so many things on my lips right now, but it's one of the colors. So this one is in Hug Me, and then I got another one in Thank You It's MAC, or Thanks It's MAC. It's the color more of like my lips. The Hug Me is definitely more boba-y. This was just something that was really cute and fun that I was like, oh my God, I never took myself to be like a lipstick girly, but here we are.
Dude, I love that you're talking about MAC because it is like a OG.
Yeah.
Jizzles.
Yeah.
They actually have really good formulations.
And then the last trio that I will talk about that I also restocked myself is just the Dior lip products. I don't know, I absolutely love the Dior lippies. This is the lip maximizer, and then I put on the Hug Me, and then I put on the Lawless. So this is what I have on today. So then I got this one in like the new pink lilac color. I think lilac's having a moment. And then I also got the Lip Glow, which is more of like a balm, also in the pink lilac. And also they have the lip oil in the pink lilac as well. So this is, I think, like their new color range. Yeah. This time of year is the best time to get products like this. They will have a sale on their website, and then they also give a lot of gifts with purchase if you buy from these like more luxury beauty brands directly. And a lot of times, a lot of our credit cards will have like cash back from them too, on top of Rakuten. Great as gifts too, and stocking stuffers. No one's gonna be like, oh, I got a Dior lippy.
Yes, so speaking of that, something that I've recently started using, and I think you'll really like it too.
I have!
And I was just shocked at how thick it was.
What color do you have?
I really like the 15.
I have the 15 too.
It's like a My Lip but better, like neutral.
Yes.
I'm gonna tie lip and cheeks. So
Okay.
something that I like, you know, you rediscover your love for it again, is the Merit ones. They're so good, but this, I like it more as a cheek, but you can use it as a lip color. And this is the one I have on today, but you can just see it's like, oh my God, it's so good. And it's like not shiny, but it's moisturizing and it's light and it's very blendable, but it's not too pigmented where like if you put a lot on, you can't take it off. Like the Rare Beauty, scary if you don't know how to like put it on. And then whatever's like left over, you can just like put it on your lips, but it just like blends to look like second skin. So really love the Merit. And then speaking of cheeks, I love cheek colors probably the most out of like my face makeup because it really just livens up your face instantly. I look forward to applying this on because it just looks like your skin. It looks like you're like Snow White. You had 18 hours sleep. You don't have to do any work at all. There's no stress in your life. Like that's the effect that it gives your skin. So you know how you were talking about violet?
Yeah.
This is the lavender flush. So it's a little bit purple.
Cute.
If you have cool undertone, this will look really good. But I've been using this one. And then if you want more like corals, look at that.
Oh my God, so cute.
And it comes with a little like spatula thingy, so you just dab it on top. This is in Cherry Blossom and this one in Rose Brown. So I really love the Rose Brown as well because it just gives you no makeup. Cheeks! Ah! They're also very good for like beginner makeup because they're not that hard to use. Do you have any?
Yeah, I have a whole stack. But I won't go through all of them. I will not bore you. This is all from the brand Dasic. I like really found them through this palette. This is like a concealer palette. So I just want to go through what I have and what I would actually recommend. The very first thing, just kind of going off of you, is this cheek palette. It is so cute. I really feel like I'm in my beauty era. One thing that I would do, it's like if let's say I use the House of Her liquidy blush, if I use something like that, I would blend it and then I would kind of like set it with like a lighter powder. I don't know, you look like a baby doll. It's just like, it gives you like a very blurring, it like softens up your look. This has been very loved. I just think the strawberry is so cute too. I would recommend their blush. And the last one that I use the most is, they have this like little tiny mini palette for your like eggyoso, your under eye area. The one I would use most is probably this one. This like beigey one. I'll smile and I'll just use a tiny brush to go under it, but then also kind of drag it along my eyes to like give my eyes more depth. And then the glitter shade is like for like the under eye area to allow your eye to pop. This part. Real quick transition to I found my new highlighter. So for the longest time, you know, I've loved the RMS like the pot, and I've literally used that for like the past 10 years. I found something that has taken over. It is the Chanel Balm Essential Stick. It like doesn't look like it's much, but when you just put it on, it literally just gives you like the most beautiful natural glow that it's as if like you didn't put anything on. And this really reminds me of the K-Beauty sticks. The K-Beauty sticks that like you can just use to hydrate your face. So it's giving that, but also like shine, like as a highlighter would. This is like $48, which, is it expensive for a highlighter?
It's the Chanel price tag.
Try to find this on sale.
But if you want a Korean dupe, I think yours has a little like pearlescence in it, right?
It does.
So this one from Hints is also really viral because Korean makeup artists use it, and it gives it that glow, you know, that like sheen. Yeah. I also want to mention quickly to round up beauty. I don't know if this is part of beauty, but Aloria is favorite fragrance brand because they just have the most unique aromatic notes because they're all based on like Korean ingredients. So for example, Gentle Showers is my favorite of their like almost second line, and it's got perilla leaf in it, which is very much like part of Korean ingredient that they eat as well. So it's very fresh. It's like you're walking through a rainforest, but like in a sweet perfume way. And then my ultimate favorite, Fire. If you're in New York, go to the Soho store because you have to smell. It is so good. Like, I'm so obsessed with this. And I just wanted to call it out because they're a very unique fragrance brand, and they have diffusers. In my bathroom, there's the hand wash, which is grapefruit, which you guys know I love, and it's all 20 to 30% off for fragrances, and it's also up to 60% off for like hand creams and stuff. So this is great to buy like a present for yourself or other people. Like, they're never on sale. So anyway, that wraps up all the products that we're totally in love with, and we created the master list for you guys. So there'll be all the brands that we love, the discounts that they have, and where you can get those discounts, all in the list. So check it below. And yes.
Yay! And we hope you enjoyed a little classic beauty within video where Fel and I share our favorites basically with each other. Everything she talks about, adding to cart.
Goodbye.